What's up? I'm still running ads. Oh, I bumped the hell out of the mic. I'm still running ads, but I'll chat with you if you can hear me, Hill Kid. Oh man. This is gonna be an interesting one. We're not working on the ballistic map today. We're actually reworking the dark light map. It's been a minute since I've messed with this map. I played it on stream the other day. I'll talk about that a little more once my cam is on though. That's in 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's when ads will be done. I'm excited for this one though. This map is something that I've worked on, you know. It's kind of what got me as such a high ranking Fortnite person. High ranking? I don't know, chat. I think we're about at the ad break in 30 seconds. Okay, chat. Oh, hold up. 10 more seconds. Hello, hello. I'm just showing this off. I'm gonna switch to the face cam in a second. You get this for free if you download the thing on the App Store. Isn't that pretty cool? I was a big fan of the Dumb Ways to Die games, so I'm glad that I got the stuff in Fortnite and didn't have to spend a dime. Now you can get this stuff plus 800 V-Bucks if you do a method. I'm not going to talk about that on stream though, because I don't like exploits. Man. But it's possible. I got the Rampage, the Cowboy Rampage shirt on today. I like this one a lot, if I'm being honest. Big fan of it. I don't wear it on stream much because you can't really see the blah, 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 blah. You know, words? Words are hard, guys. You can't really see the design because most of it's on the back. But how are y'all doing? Hill Kid, Annoy Demon, how are you guys doing? Are y'all having a great day? If not, that sucks, and I hope you do have a great... I'm struggling today. I hope you're having a great day. If not, I hope I can make it better. Yeah. I saw Hill Kid was using my new emote. I uploaded 2 new emotes last night featuring Fawn, which is a Fortnite skin I've been wearing a lot lately. I'm doing alright. You know, I'm still not feeling great, but I am doing the old Rampage method. I almost said my name. Doing the Rampage method of that I love doing involves drinking a lot of Monster and stuff. Makes you feel real great for about 5 hours, and then you want to die. So, this one's gonna be interesting. The Darklight map, I loved making that map. Hell, I think that's how I got a lot of these followers that I have, was this map. It was the first, it was the second creative map that I streamed the making of. The first one, unfortunately, got deleted in a UEFN incident. Incident? Yep, there we go. That sucked, but, you know, the one that y'all love the most is still here. And today, I will be making that map the way I wanted to make it the first time. I am gonna work off of the version that we already have. I play tested it by myself the other day to see if it works. It still functions. Hill Kid, have you played it? I don't think that you've played the Darklight Era map. If you would like to, you can, you definitely can. Because when I get my publishing code, I might not publish. I don't know if I'll publish it, because it's not my brand. I'm not Darklight Era. I'm not Starlight Era. I'm none of the light eras, okay? That's her. I kind of just made this map, but it's still her brand, you know? So I'm not sure if I will publish it, but if I do, I'll probably publish the finished version, the new one that I'm working on today, and not the original, or I'll publish both. But I won't just publish the original. It's gonna be... Yeah, you know, so it took her like an hour to beat, 45 minutes, I think. It takes me about a minute or two to beat. Any map that I've made, I can probably play in 1/10 of the time. And that always makes me think that the maps suck, or, you know, they're way too small. But I also spend, what y'all just get in for the first hour of, I've spent 100 hours making. And let's hope this one takes the 3 hours that I've, you know, allotted myself to do, and not another 100 hours. Now, I think it is only right that I wear a certain skin while working on this map. You know? But I do recommend, if you want to play it, just tell me. It's fun. I want to make it harder. I thought about adding permadeath, but instead I'm going to do something a little bit different. It would really be cool if I could have some people helping me out, but I don't think Tayden is available to help me out. So I'm alone on this, guys. That's a little scary. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little scared. I believe in myself, though. Definitely. Without further ado. Ooh, should I do like a transition, or should I just click the button? Or you could do... Which one do y'all prefer? The fading or the cutting? That's a mix of both. I know, I'm sorry. It's too many changes. It might make y'all dizzy. Oh! I wasn't paying attention. I was just enjoying this. So, first things first. If you played the map, you know that the key is here. Gonna have to change that. Or maybe I won't. We'll figure that out, though. Also, the door arrangement, it would take me too long to change everything. But without failing, I'll know if I fail, obviously. I'll see the rift. Like that. That's a fail. And then I think it's just this way. Yeah, all the way through. One more. And then here. And that's it, guys. That's how easy it is to beat the door section. It doesn't take that long. This, and I find it funny. I talked about this on stream yesterday. I find it funny that this little section, look how small this is, was harder to beat than this. Look, this is a saw trap. This is a, you know, it's so much more than that. This is terrifying. You can't even place traps like this. This is like an illegal building technique that no map has. But I have it. And this was like the easiest one for y'all to beat. But that's not what we're working on today. We're not working on this. We're not working on the doors. I don't know what those noises are. It's like some background noises from outside. I think it's the neighbors. I missed. Now, this one. This one upset me because instead of doing it the way I wanted the people to do it, and that's my fault, right? Instead of running through every door, I added the no dancing sign. I made it way too obvious. And we're going to be changing a few things about that. Main thing is I just want this. This is all I really care about. Oof. Okay, chat. y'all. We got this. Hey, Robert Palmer. Thanks for the lurk. And thanks for the 10 watch streak. That's crazy. I get that you lurk a lot, but it's weird because I sometimes forget that you're in this many streams. This feels weird working on this map, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is not a map I thought I'd ever work on again. I thought once Star played it, that was it. Thought I was done. And I was proud of the map, and I still am, but I feel like since making this map and everything else, I've, you know, progressed as a creator. I feel like, I don't know how much I've changed as a streamer, but I feel like I've progressed as a streamer as well. I keep doing that same, like, mistake, you know? You're telling me I had them unlocked? I gotta redo, like, this whole process of locking the door? For every single one of these doors? I also didn't even place the locks on these ones. don't want to have to manually lock all these doors. And I don't even know if this is going to work. Because I don't remember how to do this. I think it is just this simple, though. Alright, chat. That one's done. We fixed that one. It should be slightly more difficult. Actually, never mind. It's not done because I'm an idiot. Give me a second. Okay, so the function works. Now I just need to make sure I have it in every single section. Isn't this going to be fun? Okay. It's in there. And there, and there, and there. Send this to group E. Alright guys, let's test the function. If I can fix one level at 30 minutes apiece, that's great. What's up, Bologna? Dude. I never really got why every word is spelled so weirdly. How are you doing? You having a nice day? Alright, so it functions. That, okay. We need to confirm that function. That's good. Because as I said, guys, I haven't worked on this map since, If only it were louder. It'd be better if it were louder, I think. It's still, like... it's a crappy jump scare, but it still gets me. This one. This one. Bro! I made this map! I shouldn't die this much in it! Because this isn't even the part of the map I'm trying to test. It's this one. This is the correct one. Okay, there we go. Took me a second, but we got it. The fact that I used to get out of that level at 30 HP is kind of crazy to me, because I get out of it now at, you know, what, 80? Yeah, 87. No one used to be so tricky. Are you having a... yeah, I already asked if you're having a good day. That's like, my brain is fried, dude. Do I need to fix my tags? My tags still might say playing with viewers. I feel like... okay. There we go. So this one should send me... Yep. Down the rabbit hole. There we go! That one works. If that one works, the rest should work. Let's test it. Phenomenal. Oh, this one's gonna be annoying, because if you die, you gotta do this. I'm not gonna auto respawn. I think the fact that if you die on that one, you gotta replay this section makes that one, like, all the more... There we go. Alright, so this whole section right here, this ending section, this will all get deleted and replaced with a new ending section. I'm going to actually use Shogun Solitude this time because they finally gave us that in creative mode. Booyah. Okay. It works! It works, guys! Every time I make a significant change, I feel like I gotta check it out, you know? Significant, but you get the point. Every time I make a change, that's gonna be adding more teleporters, adding more assets, you know, increasing the, whatever. This map is a mess, dude. That fight should be slightly harder now. Still, easy-ish fight. This is what today is mostly about, guys. This is what this stream is mostly about. This section right here. Because it will now be... First of all, we're going to move it all the way over here. Bro, I always, like, I think it's stick drift, but still. Bro, it's still going? There's about to be, like, a... Just the flooring's about to be, like, 10,000. Yeah, because how much is that? 53? Going to be 53 by probably 30. So it is 53 by 26. So my call with 30 was not too off. We're gonna do 50. 5, just cause it's a nicer looking one. There we go, guys. Okay. This is scary. I hate this part of making the maps. You're about to see. This is the part where everything usually gets messed up. Holy! I just want to check this out. Okay. Simple. So does this part go under, or I mean next to, or on top of? I don't remember what Shogun Solitude really looks like, if I'm being honest, guys. Are y'all starting to see why I said this is my least favorite part of making the maps? Bro. And I'm not a prefab guy, because this is one of the reasons why. Because look at this stuff. It always messes up. I don't like it, chat. And my dumb self, I didn't make a backup. You always make a backup before placing the prefabs, guys. I haven't made a backup in like 5 years, but I don't place prefabs. On any map I've made, I don't think I've made a backup in 5 years. And this is slightly behind where I want it. But at this point, I don't care. Look at that. Wonderful. Perfect. Y'all never saw any of those failed attempts, right, guys? You didn't see a single failed attempt because I do everything perfectly all the time. I want to hear at least one person say that I'm the greatest creative maker in history. And I've never made a single mistake while making a single map. Ever. Okay. There we go, guys. Look at that! Tell me this wouldn't have looked so much better as the original building than that. Because this is like the actual... This is what I wanted to do in the first place. Now, obviously, this isn't on a high mountain like the last one was, but I can still do the escape window thing. You're going to have to run. And then you're going to do, like, some parkour or something. You gotta somehow get to the second floor without having to go up these stairs. That's just wrong. I feel like that should be here, not there, but whatever. You get up here. You gotta go through that window. This time, dark light's gonna be on the back of the map instead of the end of the map. Because here's the thing. So my concept with this originally was there's a million little dark lights here, and I added this one in the back and no one ever looks at this. But you're supposed to run. And then, like, you get to the end and, oh no, like, she found you. So the only way to go is, like, this way. That's the idea. But I don't know. I don't want to have to tear another building in half. That's my main reasoning for not for not wanting to do this. Also, bro, this is gonna be a lot of grass. $600 and then there's 3. I'm trying to think here, guys. I'm trying to think. How much was this? Like, originally. 600. And then every time I place another one, it's 3, so that's going to be 50, what, 6 and 25, 20, something. It's like 5,000 things worth of grass. 5,000 storage points. I can do that. It's just annoying, but very easily doable. Who here loves the Escape Darklight map? I know I do. Such a great map. So fun. So fun. Yeah, something Tay and I have talked about a few times is, I don't know if I want to announce that yet, so let me actually think before I say that. But there's some ideas for Year of Rampage that Tay and I have talked about. Because not every week, and if y'all have suggestions for things you want me to do in this year, that's great, you know, send them to me. Because not every week is determined yet. A lot are, but there's a lot of things that are also like, well, if this happens, then this happens type stuff. Oh man, I've spent an hour so far. We might actually finish this. Might is a strong word though. I'm surprised y'all were able to tune in. I know that like everyone's lurking. Everyone that's watching is probably lurking, but like the fact that I went live 2 hours before I've been going live. And I meant to tell y'all that yesterday, but I completely forgot because I was just feeling so crappy. And tomorrow, I'm probably going live later than I usually do. But y'all will survive. I know you will. Have you ever played it? If not, I highly recommend it. I know that you probably just got it for like the free backbling and emote and stuff, but it is a very fun game to play. I think the second one's the best. I'm just going off of memory here. But still like really fun game. So what do you think, Anai? What's your verdict of the game? It's not for everyone, you know, so if you hate it, I understand that. But if you love it, I understand that. Okay, guys, look at that! We're going somewhere, chat. We are going somewhere. Dude, compare this to the original Escape Darklight. You know? Compare this to the first time. I don't know if there's any clips of me making that map, but all the footage is definitely gone by now. This is... Oh, Fortnite leak. There you guys go. Here. Solo leveling. Anyway. I'm trying on this one. Let's call the old Tatum. Let's see what he's doing. think he's actually at school. School like he's a kid. I think he's in a college class right now. Yeah. That's my bad for calling him. You know who I can call, though? I can call little Devin. Alrighty. I'm just trolling him at this point. That's cool, Illinois. Speaking of spending money, I'm thinking about playing, or y'all know, actually. I am playing Where Winds Meet next week. That is true. I don't know if I'm going to spend money on it, though. It'd be fun to beat. I just don't know if I can beat it in, you know, a week time, and, like, also, there's no goat cosmetics. If there was, like, a goat mask or whatever, yeah, I'm getting it. I got to. For the meme. I mean, I've talked about this with my viewers before. I wasn't... Like, Rampage the Goat has always been the name. Okay, that's been the name since 2018. But I would, like, all my emotes weren't gonna be goat emotes. I don't know at what point I just went all in with that branding. But that wasn't the original idea, chat. I don't hate it, though. I do love it. I love what I've been able to create in this little streaming world. For the people that are not subbed, I'm just going to warn you, ads will run in probably a minute or less, I'd say. So get your popcorn ready. You know, tell me how the ad break is. If you get any exciting ads, make sure to tell me which ones... Which make sure to tell me which ones you guys get. Yeah. Bro. They're not even running yet. When are they gonna run? Oh, man. There we go. Just need to clear up my headphone mic. So I hear myself through the headset mic. Oh, man. Okay. So gotta add that part back to this part. Dude, this is so pretty looking. Obviously, I used most parts of the prefab, but then I did build like this little outer section. you know? Oh, man. I missed this. Back in chapter 6. Dude. This was such a fun spot to land. Whew. Anyway. I don't want to rip it in half, but I think I have to. Like, just... Ads finally started running. Dude, only like an hour after I said they were gonna run. Bro. I want this one to have a darker tone. I mean, you can't. It's a Fortnite map. You can't like make it scary. You can't make it have a darker tone, no matter how much I want it to be. That's not something you can do. It's a Fortnite map. Unfortunately, that will always just be like the bottom line when making these. I guess if I add some like filters to the game and stuff. So in most of the original versions, it actually did not have the ears. The ears were added in way later. Never quite could figure out how to make the arm look good. I might just have to grab the arm from the mech. I think that would still have like the same effect. While still looking cool. Hmm. This is a long run. I think this run takes longer to beat than, like, all of the other sections of the map combined. Cause I'm full sprinting. What's up, Fozzie? But yeah, so I think we just add like the blackout, or we could do like the same thing we did here with the galactic, whatever. I forgot that they don't auto adjust the angle. I forgot I had to manually angle all those the first time. I don't know why, but in my head I was just like, oh yeah, they're gonna do everything for me. Because Fortnite's just that nice. Then I remembered Fortnite's not that nice. Bro, I can't place quick enough. Oh, and guess what, chat? Placement sucks. I think I delete 2 for every 1. Thanks for warning me, guys. It's real nice of y'all to warn me. What am I doing? Look at that, chat. Look at that. We got trees. Can we get a round of applause for the trees? No? Okay. Next time. Definitely next time. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, trees. Yeah. Dude, this game. The things it does to one's brain, it needs to be studied. I had to have, like, I don't know, at least 10 IQ points more than I do after playing this game. It's not because the game makes people dumb. I think it's just because the excitement, like, that you get from the smallest things. Like, the game programmed my mind to be like that. It'll happen to all of y'all at some point. Hill Kid, you could be Einstein. You play this game for long enough, you're gonna be like me. No one wants to be like me. But we got trees! We got trees! Man, I love trees. You know, the trees make the nice they make the walk a little nicer. You know what? Here we go. We are going to run a stopwatch. This monitor doesn't have a... Some monitors have it built in, but this one doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay. So, at full sprint, it takes 47 seconds. Or that was Annoy that said that? I don't know. Annoy, sorry. It takes 47.06 seconds to beat that. From the start of the game up to the final level, it takes... Oh, crap. Trying to remember. It's this one. So that's about the length of the first level. And then you move on to the second. I think the first takes the longest, if I'm being honest. Just because, like, I know the exact way to find the correct layout. I know where all the doors are and all that. But knowing all that, okay? All of that, guys, going into this one, and I don't think I'm as good as I used to be, but going into this one, What is that? I'm not even joking. What? Is that a drill? I'm gonna have to pause stream in a minute and figure out what that is. This guy should have insane aim. Alright. Now, to beat everything up to that point is 2 minutes, or, yeah, 2 minutes, 38 seconds. $158 divided by 46 is 3. So, that is a third of the map. A third of the map is just that run at the end of it. A third of it is the start of it. Meaning, the first and last level are the longest, and all the in-between levels, no joke, all combined are equal to about either the first or the last. That is wild to me. Now, I'm going to go figure out what that noise is. It's coming from outside. I think it's a drill. I don't know who's drilling into what. Okay? So, I'll be back. Mods, you know, hold down the fort. I'll be back soon. So, of course, like, right when I go to figure out what it is, it stops. Just my luck, right, guys? Alrighty. Time to work on the final. You know, it's weird. To be revisiting it, to be remaking it. I thought I was done in October. Because that's when, you know, this... I finished this the day before... I finished this on the 30th, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe the 29th. The point is, I finished this, like, right before Halloween. It's like now, you know... Playing it again. Trying to remake it is a little... scary. Sad, nostalgic. It's something. Alright, chat. Bro. Okay, you see, this is easy. You just go up, you go down, done deal. This one, I don't know what to do for the next section. I'm trying to think. Not more doors. The door levels drive me crazy. Alrighty, so we add that. We have that. What else? Oof. Alright, chat. ready, chat. Now, this is the only time I've ever made a double ending map. I want every, you know, story mode map I make to at least have 2 endings. It's just trickier to do a 2 ending map than it is to do a 1 ending map. Just a little bit glitchy, you know, a little bit laggy, but... Okay. What do you guys think of the ending? This is it. This is all the map. No way the sun is setting directly in my eyes! Y'all see this? You see? I mean, look at that! That is painful. Here. And it does, you know, the phone doesn't do it justice, doesn't look bright enough, but I think you can tell just, like, how terrifying that is. It's just... I know somewhere there has to be bars that don't have a door attached to them. Bro. I think someone's working on a motorcycle. The more I hear it, that noise, the more it just sounds like something revving. It doesn't sound like it has the power of a Mustang or anything. Which makes me My eyes are burning right now, guys. Really? Why did you do that? What was your reasoning? Ten, are there any jail, like, doors, or is this kind of the only way to do it, what I'm doing right now? I mean, not doors, sorry. Bars without doors. No way Coliseum has it. Prison doesn't. Thank you, Tatum. Genuinely just saved me there. Alright. Thank you. Now I just gotta hope Coliseum have the, They never have floors. That's always the problem. That's also fine, because... Bro. Oof. Dude, that's a lot. That's a lot of prison cells. No, I don't know, chat. Okay. Okay. There's gonna be some work done off screen. I already I've realized that. I've come up with that, already that there's gonna be some work off screen. Most of it is on screen though. The off screen stuff will be anything I don't get done in time. Okay. What skins should be in the prison? Oof. Just so many skins, dude. What are we doing, chat? I feel like any team leader should be locked up. Except for obviously Raven team leader. But so like I don't think Raven team leader would allow any of the others to like exist, right? They'd all be in this prison. I gotta manually just look for it because I can't type for some reason. Unless I do. Why is there so many team leaders? There's enough team leaders for every single person that plays Fortnite to, you know, have a team that needs a leader. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Okay. Dun 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 blah blah blah. These are a lot. These are 1,000 a piece. I kind of like this idea, you know? Just every single one is locked up. I searched tomato in like the main category instead of the this. Oh, W streak, dude. Holy. Dude! Look at that number. $17,000. Imagine if I covered every floor. Dude! Like, that's exactly why I'm not covering every floor. Is there no laughing? Where's the laughing? I thought I could make... Alrighty. Took 2 hours, but we got, you know, some things done. And we have time to do the other things. That's great. What are we adding to the escape level? You know, the level where you escape. That's typically what you do in these escape levels. What? What are you doing it, guys? What are we adding? Let me check the suggestions. Because I know we have suggestions. Never mind, nothing good. Okay. Okay. Would any of y'all like to play what we have so far? If you would like to play, please say I want to play. I'd love to have someone, you know, some people that haven't played the map play. If you already have played the map, I added a little bit, so you should be able to do that stuff as well. Yeah, just tell me if you guys want to play. Obviously, it's not like I added a million things today. I changed a few things from the original version. But if you played the original version and you want to try this version out, or if you haven't played either and you want to try this version out, just let me know. And I'm going to try to figure out what to add next. Meantime, I think I'm going to mute desktop audio. Everything else should still be working. Just tell me if y'all can hear this. Oh. Well, I'm going to play some music. You probably can hear this. I think I need to press fade for you to not hear it. But I just got no clue. I'm just playing a test song right now. I don't think anyone can recognize this song. Alrighty. I gotta remember I need to, like, smile more. Because, like, my resting face, it ain't great. Uh. Alrighty. So, finish that. We did a lot today in just 2 hours. One more hour, I'm not sure what I can do by myself. Just because my brain is kind of blanking on ideas. We got about 40 minutes left. Sorry, chat. I know I'm quiet. I'm just trying to figure out what to change. Alrighty. What's up? It's loud, dude. Like, that's the thing that gets me. It's not the noise, it's just how loud it is. Not too bad. What is this song? I'm just playing random music right now. Okay. Okay, here we go, chat. Y'all ready to find out if all of the work I've done works? The ending doesn't. Okay, if this works, I still need to code the endings to play at if a certain thing happens. So I know there's no endings right now, not even the good ending that was the standard. There was only one ending, and it was the good one. That never happens to me. It works! It works, guys. I kind of like this darker look I gave it. Like the dark purple instead of like the brighter one it had. I saw that. And I like, I heard it, but I saw it as well. The footsteps one really doesn't, like... Here's the thing. If I'm playing Ballistic and the footstep one plays, it's gonna mess me up. If I'm playing a horror game and the footstep one plays, it's gonna mess me up. When I'm just making a creator map, it doesn't mess me up that bad. So, since... I have an active feed type thing. Oh, it does also say it in the chat, but I see it in the active feed. And since you're giving me money, I can't get rid of that. I don't think. Here. Chat notification disable. So it will no longer type in the chat that so and so redeemed this. But what do you think, Tatum? This is... the second version of the final level. How about the big pop-up? Is there a big pop-up? I can get rid of that. I don't see the big pop-up, but if there is, I'll get rid of it. This was the original ending. Remember, this is how you had to beat it. And now, it's flat ground. So, I can have bots on this round now. And look at the final building. Look how much better this one looks. And then I also made the Darklight one darker, so it's a little scarier. I want to add some filters to make the map scarier as well when you're playing it. As scary as you can make a map like this. I mean, it's about Raven Team Leader. And also, I finished the prison one. I need to add, like, the spawning and whatever. But, if you fail... you end up in this prison cell. And look at all the ones that are in here with you. So these are all the ones that are in the prison. You have every single team leader. And, yeah, so every single team leader except for the Raven team leader. You got Peely. You got these two beefing still, even in prison they're beefing. We got a few more skins I love to use. Boom. We got these guys. Pretty fun little prison area. I thought that you could make this one laugh, but apparently you can't. And that's a little upsetting. There should be no animation. For that one. No animation for that one. That one's just... oh, I did it again! Oh god, it's just so loud! Alright. Tedden. If you will. Oh, I need to disable those because they still... but if you will, I also messed with the jump scare one. The 5-bit jump scare one. What's up, Annoy? Sorry, I don't quite know what you're asking me. Dude, that one's so, it's so off. And now that one says that... Bro. Every time I edit something, it all just gets messed up. Wonderful. I know it. You can set me as whatever. All the editor does, it's like they can change the title and maybe sometimes run ads, I think. I don't fully know, though. You do whatever. I played the jump scare sound effect way too many times. I know y'all's ears are hurting. I mean, do whatever you want, dude. Let's see, what's the first song I have added on the Spotify account, and when did I add it? Dang! 2021. It's not that long ago. I guess a long time ago, but it's also not. I've had other Spotify accounts. But this is the only one I have the access to anymore. What are you talking about, Fozzie? Alrighty. I think this is pretty fun. Pretty good. Gotta add like the teleporters, gotta add all the bots. I'll force Tayden to do that stuff at some point. Because we all know Tan loves helping me. Right, Tatum? I don't know if he's locked in or not right now. Done a lot of work though. Successful stream, I'd say. Oh man, been successful. Tomorrow, probably finish this one. Just like a little. Finish this one. And then continue to work on the ballistic stuff again. Yeah. Work more on the Darklight map tomorrow. Finish off with whatever it's called. I don't even remember what it's called, chat. The ballistic map. The first person one. We're gonna finish off with that tomorrow. So can you not do both lead mod? Bro, I'm struggling. No, because I have someone as lead mod and editor. All you gotta do is remove their role and then give it back to them so they have another slot. It's tricky, but it's possible. Yeah, so all lead mods do is they can ban other mods and like mod people and VIP people. Like that's what they do. Yeah. So, Escape Darklight Era, the newer version, we're going to finish that. Okay, and then, you know, I'll tell that to Star, I'll say, hey, I know you wanted to replay the map, I just finished the new version, blah, blah, blah. I'll tell her that, then we'll work on finishing the ballistic one. This week has gone by so fast, dude. Like, I'm not going to extend it, but if I wanted to, like, do everything I wanted to do, yeah, I'd have to extend it. So, finish the Star one, finish the ballistic one, and then hopefully we can take Saturday as the day where, you know, we just play the map with the viewers. Hill Kid, I already asked if she would want to play the map once it's done, and I think she said yes. Right? Well, try to get some other people in there, too. What else, guys? Yeah, so Saturday I'll play with people. Hopefully 10 can publish the map Saturday as well. So tomorrow's a busy day. Probably gonna go live at about 9 p.m. Right, which is late. 4.5 hours after I usually start stream. But yeah, so Taden's gonna help me. He's gonna be in these lobbies, I'm pretty sure. He's gonna be in the thing, because he wasn't today. And you know, he wasn't the other day as well. So we're going to do that. We're going to and I'm probably going to try to get some clips to make into a trailer for when we publish the map. And then, I mean, dude, the original plan, we were going to upload the map on the second day of the week. We were going to finish, Tan thought we were somehow going to finish that map and upload it in 2 days. If these were the 12-hour streams like I used to do, hell yeah, we could do that. Are these? No. So I want to make the trailer, I want to make the thumbnail, do all that. Might do it on stream, might not. What else, chat? Sunday starts the new week, as I'm sure y'all know. And that's going to be where wins meet. Oh, damn, you got a lot of moderators, dude. I didn't realize how many mods you have. Annoy. But yeah. We're gonna do that, you know, upload it. Hopefully that's nice and fun. Then Where Winds Meet for a week. And then the final week of the month is going to be Rampage Decimates the Football League. And I'm very excited for that one. That's going to be the start of the Year of Rampage storyline games. So I'm probably going to add, like, every time I announce those, I'm probably going to add a little badge to it so y'all know which ones those are. And I'm going to try to create a story while playing those games. I'm going to, like, get into character and try to create a story, and it's going to carry on, like, through the different games. And there's probably going to be a few weeks that, like, I still add the story to, but they're going to be, like, if I'm playing a game that takes place in, you know, today's time, and then one that takes place in 2077, they're obviously going to be separate, because I can't jump from doing something normal to, you know, being in a cyberpunk world. But, yeah, so, not Sunday, but next Sunday is the start of Rampage Decimates the Football League. The next month, I'll probably announce in a few days all the games that I play there. You got it. Every time you go live, dude, you got to do the self-promo thing. Send it to my Discord. Because I try to check out anyone that does the self-promo on my Discord. You know, that's the... Because I instantly get a notification when you send it that way. My Twitch sometimes doesn't like giving me notifications. But yeah, fun stream today. Dude, I'm sure y'all realize I'm stalling. It's hard to yap for 15 minutes straight. Fun stream today. We did a lot. Okay? And I have a lot more planned. You know what? What's something y'all want to know? I'll tell you something about your Rampage. You want to know a specific game, if I'm going to play it? You want to know a specific week? You know, any number of weeks? You can ask me any question, I'll tell you it right now. This is the chance you got. Any questions y'all want to ask? You know, like I said, I'd answer them right now, just because I'm trying to stall. And I'm not going to not make it obvious. I'm definitely trying to stall over here. But I'll get the raid calls ready. Anyone I'm following? Not really. But I'll bet. Really? I'm trying to figure out someone I can raid, chat. I don't want to end without a raid. I like ending with the raids. I don't like raiding people that are follower only, chat. I like when my people are able to type in their chat. You want to get raided by old Rampage, you gotta, Very cool. Very cool, 10. 10, how about you participate in this raid? Copy one of the raid calls. Everyone get in here. We're raiding out. Just say year of Rampage raid. You know, bring that high energy. If you don't want to stick around afterwards, you don't have to. But let's at least make the person smile. Alrighty, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.